Fat Man's on. Just farting around out in the garage today. I was working on bench stuff. I got the rest of my legs and some other braces and such cut for it, so it's all going to be good. I had some leftover stuff and scrap wood laying around. I thought I'd build a small table to go by the wash machine. Notice my wife's got the laundry detergent sitting on the floor. So I thought I'd whip her together just a little table. I had some plywood. It was already cut to 18 inches wide from another project. So I cut off about 32 inches, so it's 32 inches long. The legs are 36 inches high. There's some treated lumber and some standard regular construction grade stuff. Nothing serious. It's not in real good shape, but take a little 80 grit in the sander to it, and it seems to be working out okay. The top's looking pretty good considering it was sitting out in the barn for a while. Just going to take off the 40 grit that I got on there and hit it with some 80 and see how it looks after that. Once I get it all together, I will let you see. As you can see, I got the garage door open today, so it must be, I don't know, probably 35 degrees, maybe even 40 degrees out. It's a pretty nice day. Snow is melting. My truck's still got snow in the back though. There's my plow. I don't know how much of this you can actually see with all the haze and crappy light out here, but this is kind of the neighborhood I live in. And well, I'll get back on my table here and we'll get back with you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm back again. This is the Fat Man. Well, this is what I came up with. Got some nice supports down below. I left the sides open. I don't know why, just because I felt like it. And that's the nice thing about building stuff yourself. You can do it because you feel like it. But, you know, it's, well, my floor is pretty uneven in here, but if I get it on a level spot, it's pretty solid. You could probably do a naked dance on it if you wanted to. Myself, not into naked dancing. Besides that, nobody wants to see this naked. Anyway, thought I'd give you a shot at that. I'm going to bring it down to the basement now for the wife. It took me a little while. I kind of put the plans in my head. I didn't write anything down. It's all screwed together. And there's even the screws holding the top on are 2 inches long. So it's not coming apart in any manner. I wouldn't be afraid to reload on this thing. It's pretty solid. I rounded. Let's see if I can lay this over. See how well you can see that. On the bottom of the feet, bottom of the legs, I rounded them off. And that's just so that if it gets dragged anywhere, that it's not coming across a hard 90-degree edge, and it'll be easier to drag, plus it won't fall apart. Not that this is going to fall apart anyway. So that's a new shelf for my wife's laundry stuff. She'll probably make me put a shelf underneath it too. Maybe I'll just do that now and get it over with. But that's kind of the way it goes, and hopefully she likes it, and we'll get back with you next time. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for other videos, questions, what have you, feel free to leave comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Guess that's about all I'll say. I see the mail carriers here, so I'm going to go fetch my mail. Later. Hey guys, I ran into an issue putting the shelf in here in this table that I thought might be beneficial to people to see. As you can see, I have an issue with my plywood being a little warped. Once it's screwed down, it's not going to be an issue anymore because it's a little damp now because it's been outside. It's, you know, snow's melting and it's pretty damp out. There's two ways to handle this. You can start screwing at one end and you work your way all the way to the other end, or start in the middle, which is what I'm going to do, and work your way back. So I'm going to try to leave the camera sitting here. You probably won't be able to see what I'm doing, and stuff's going to be a little shaky. Get my shelf in there squared up. Got my Porter cable drill. I'm just going to go right in the middle here, and I'm going to run a screw in. I hope. Just like that. And then I'll go about half of the distance to the end. Oh, I hate these cheap ass screw bits. So anyway, you kind of get the gist of it, I hope. I need to really get a better tripod and maybe a cameraman. So one of these days, I'll have a buddy over and we'll get some real good footage on some of this little stuff. Sorry, I dropped some screws. It'll be cool. It'll be really fun. So that's how I handle it. Just started in the middle and screwed out. And I got a couple more screws to put in, but you can see it's already sucked that gap pretty much all the way in. Same with the, I don't know how well you can see it here. Same with this. Once I get a screw in there, we're done. No more problems. So I just thought that might be useful for you to see how to take care of a small problem like that. It's not a real big deal. You just got to kind of get a little logical with it. Start at an end or start in the middle. I usually like to start in the middle because I'm kind of strange. But sometimes it's not practical, so you need to start at an end. But it works out okay, and I've done it many times and never had a problem. So, have a great afternoon, and I just thought I'd get this little bit on there. Take care.